How accidentally selling my ugly pottery saved me from losing everything. I was drowning. Single mom, working 2 minimum wage jobs just to keep the lights on in our tiny, drafty apartment. Every month was a terrifying game of juggling bills, deciding whether the electric or the gas was more important this time. My daughter, Lily, was only 6, and all she knew was that mommy was always tired and stressed. The worst part was the eviction notice taped to our door last month. I had 30 days. 30 days to find money I didn't have, or we were out on the street. Panic set in. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. My only escape had always been pottery. I wasn't formally trained, just messed around with clay in a community studio during their cheap late-night hours once a week. My stuff was weird, asymmetrical, definitely not pretty in the traditional sense. I called them my lumpy friends. I mostly made them to cope, stacking them on a dusty shelf at home. One night, feeling desperate, I took photos of a few quirky mugs and bowls and posted them on a local craft Facebook group, pricing them ridiculously low just hoping for maybe $50. I wrote a caption like, selling my slightly strange pottery creations. Need rent money, honestly. They hold liquid, mostly. I woke up the next morning to dozens of notifications. People loved them. They called them unique, expressive, full of character. Someone bought the entire first batch within an hour. Then came the messages, do you have more? Can you make me one like this? These are amazing. It was surreal. I spent every spare minute that month covered in clay, fueled by coffee and sheer adrenaline. I barely slept, but it was different this time. It was energized exhaustion, not despair. I posted more pieces, raised the prices slightly. They kept selling. People shared my posts, local bloggers wrote about my wonderfully weird pottery. On the day rent was due, I walked into the landlord's office, not with excuses, but with the full amount in cash. The relief was so overwhelming I almost cried right there. That little Facebook post didn't just pay the rent, it started a tiny business. It's still small, still a hustle, but I quit one of my jobs last week. Lily helps me pack boxes sometimes. We're not rich, but the lights are on, and the fear is gone. Turns out my lumpy, imperfect creations were exactly what someone needed, and exactly what saved us.